Well, Angel J.B. Smith has gone ahead to get troubled a lot when it comes to life. Remember, when she was explaining to us the meaning of her body tattoos, there are very many of those that are because of love. And she went ahead to lose her loved one. I think at the age of 19, she lost the person that she loved, and she found herself in a situation of really going into depression. That's why you saw to it that she has very many tattoos. So, welcome to the Angels, the Afro Television. How are you guys? I know you're watching us from. I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash like button, comment, and share. And today we are here to bring you her addressing all the idiotic men that she has gone ahead to really date. And she says all men are idiots. Sorry, all men she has gone ahead to date look like they're idiots. Allow me leave you with her as she explains to you why she thinks all the men she has gone ahead to date are idiots. This is the Afro Television. Rock and David is my name. We thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims Barakallahu fikum. Angel, please tell us something about the idiotic men that you've gone ahead to date, because our subscribers onto the Afro Television are all ears for you.
Obi's house, and I told him that that I couldn't make it. Mind you, this other nigga had come back to Nigeria and he was like, oh, let's go to Obi's house, and I was like, okay, cool, no wala. But I still did not expect the person that invited me to be there. That's the other nigga that I was talking to now. I didn't expect him to be there because I had already said no, that I cannot make it. So I just thought that he will not go because me, I'm not going. Do you get? So I now follow this my best friend in quotes to Obi's house, thinking that I will have a very, 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 very good time. And I go there, and you know how Obi's house is, right? It's like you just walk in, and everybody can see you once you walk in, that type of pee. So imagine my best friend that everybody thinks is my man, or imagine my best friend that everybody thinks is my man, holding my hand. Myself, I was really like, yeah, I'm with the rich niggas and everything. So we're walking inside Obi's house, and the nigga that I told that I could not come is literally sitting at this side of the table. And this was my best friend's table at this side. So I just walked past that nigga like I did not even see him, there. And I'm just with my bestie and I'm already panicking. And I think that I don't think Ethel works in like Obi's house. So I'm like trying to text my friends frantically, like, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, like people can actually see him at that other side and what's not. So imagine me with my supposed man that is actually my best friend, I'm not sure, sitting at this side while the nigga I was supposed to go with was at this other side. And I'm trying to text him and text all my friends saying like what's happening here, and telling him that, oh, I changed my mind and I just came out with my friend, blah blah blah, and all of that. So before I even get the chance to even text himself, that's one that already texted me like, oh, I thought you said that you cannot come out and everything. And me, I'm just like, and then he was like, oh, and you pass and you don't even say hi. And then me, I'm texting like, oh, I'm sorry that my friend just told me that I should come out, that this is my friend, blah 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 blah, and all of that. Now, how was I stupid in this situation? So this nigga that I'm with, obviously that I've had a thing for a while, is now telling me that towards the end of the night that let's go home, together. And I'm like, oh, I cannot go home together. That's me. I want to go, to Red Room. And then the next thing he does is that as I'm texting my other nigga, because I actually wanted to follow him to Red Room. That was the nigga I was going to Red Room with. I'd already told him that, oh, after this, don't worry, like we can just do something in Red Room. So when that other one is talking, I'm just like, oh no, don't worry, I'm going to go to, Red Room with my friends, in quotation. I'm actually trying to remember how it exactly happened. So he takes my phone, and then he's like, is this the nigga that you're leaving me for? And we get in like a fight, kind of, and he's yelling at me like in Obi's house, which was very, 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 very funny to me, because why are you so upset if you say, that we're friends? And then, please, you guys, I'm just telling you guys my past escapades. So I actually have a current man right now. Then he's yelling at me, and I'm like, why is he so, like, why are you so upset? And then he takes my bag, takes my phone, and goes. Like, he literally starts walking out of Obi's house towards the car where he parked. Confused girl. I walk outside, and then now both of us are literally yelling at each other, full on screaming, like, why are you taking my phone, blah blah blah, all of that, what's not. He started gives me my phone, we get into the car, he's yelling at me in the car and everything. Now, how was I an idiot? I was an idiot. I didn't follow him back to where he was going, because he was like, let's go back home together. I didn't follow him back to the home he was talking about. So I actually went to Red Room with the other nigga, and then he's calling me, he's like, pick up now, blah blah blah, yadi yadi yadi. I think I concealed too much. The under of my eye is actually supposed to be bright. And then he's like, pick up now, blah 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 blah, all of that and what's not, and yelling at me while I was with my other nigga in Red Room. Sorry guys, I'm trying to conceal my eye properly. Okay, so how was I an idiot in all of this? So after he's done shouting at me while I'm dancing with, and I'm in Red Room, like just clubbing and stuff like that, how I was an idiot was that he now somehow managed to convince me that he actually liked me. And then he sent me like this long paragraph saying that he actually sees us, I think I actually have it on my phone, but I'm not going to read it out, that he actually sees us making waves together, blah blah blah, or what's not, and literally trying to gaslight me, because this is somebody that told me that he does not want anything, you know, serious. And somehow I managed to be in the loop again, which is mostly things with like situationships. Like with most situationships, they manage to gaslight you into thinking that all the red flags are not really red flags. Now, his birthday came, right? You would think that after that situation and him constantly telling me that he used to be very hot and cold, he'll be like, oh, I like you. 1 minute he'll be like, as friends. 1 minute he'll be like, I love you. 1 minute as friends, he'll be like, I like you. Next thing, I like you as friends. Let's go on a date. I'll go on the date. Next thing, as friends. And do you know what I still did? On his birthday, I bought him a watch. Not just any watch, an expensive watch. You know, that's my MO. You know when Future is like, oh, I buy all my bitches watches. Call me Miss Future, because I actually do be buying my niggas expensive things. I bought him a watch after he had used my head to, how do you open this? Go in circles. I bought him a watch for his birthday. Can you imagine that? After all the paper that he showed me, I still went and bought him a watch, like the idiot that I am. Anyways, now I'm using this loose setting powder from Ivy Cosmetics. If you guys don't know, before I continue all the stupid things that I've done for niggas, this is Flawless Ivy Cosmetics is like my major sponsor for my pop-up on Thursday, and I'm going to be giving you guys like freebies from them. They sent me a Christmas box, so I just decided to do my makeup and just with you guys via this live. Wait till I don't know how to open this thing, or it's my nails. It's actually my nail. Oh no, there's a nylon there. All right, so I've gotten how many have I told you guys now? First one is that somebody invited me for wedding and also invited his ex. Second one is how he was shouting, this other one was shouting at me for going out, for apparently texting on Daniga after consistently telling me that he just wants to be friends and he loves me. I don't know what he wanted, but he was obviously confused and he was just trying to drag me into a situationship, because I've noticed that with most men, sometimes they may actually like you, but the idea of settling and commitment is just so scary for them, and the thoughts that they still end up cheating. Because I was about to say maybe they have to give up cheating and actually be committed to somebody, but you know how men are, always cheating. Let me set under my eye. What other thing have I done for a nigga that I like? Let me think. To be fair, yeah, sometimes I have my sense on, but the problem now is if you are tall and dark skinned, let's say you now have dreads, sometimes my sense evades me and I just lose my mind. Right? I hope this makeup will turn out well though. I am no Beyonce. I need more setting color. Sometimes, as I was saying, my sense evades me. Once you are dark-skinned and tall, I just don't use my sense anymore. All of a sudden, my brain is gone. And yes, I do. Do you want to pass? And pass, but you have to run. Pass, you have to run. I'm live, so that they don't see you. Go, 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 go. Where are you going to your room? Upstairs. Okay. Sometimes my sense evades me and I just forget, who I am. So what other thing have I done for a man that I like? Let me think. I won't lie, I actually haven't done a lot. Like, it takes me a while to actually like you. But the times that I actually end up liking somebody, I'm actually stupid. Because let's actually revisit this conversation that I had about this nigga. There is no way you should be taking me out on dates and telling me you like me. And then when I think I'm about to start catching feelings for you, 1 minute you just be like, as friends. What do you mean by as friends? Which kind of nonsense is that? What do you mean by you like me as friends and we're going on a date? For what? And all of a sudden, what's this one saying on my life? And all of a sudden, when I want to leave and go and do something with my life, or better still, find somebody else that I like, you will not be shouting and telling me nonsense. Hey people, this makeup. Wait, let my face big. This makeup is not make-sure. Let me contour. Maybe if I contour, it will start gelling. The minute I want to move on in my life, and I'll be like, oh, is this the person that you are leaving me for? Why won't I leave you for a person when you don't know what you want? What? This is the flawless contour thing. This is a contour palette that they also sent me. So, yeah. I'm going to contour now, and then I'll use powder. I'm actually such a learner. And then I'll use powder, and then I'll bake under my eye, do a little blush, highlights, blah, 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 and all of that. We Aquarius really find it hard to get men that understands us. Well, to be fair, I'm actually the major worry. I will not lie, right? But the problem now is that anytime what's it called? Like, I like somebody, I just always am so good in picking the idiots, I'm so good at picking the ones that don't have sense. That's just the issue. I'm so good at picking the ones that don't have sense and the ones that don't know what they're doing with their lives. Which one should I use to contour? That's the issue. I just always end up picking the idiots. But luckily for me now, I am not with an idiot currently. So, W for me. But I'm just really bad at picking. You know, sometimes before my current man at the moment, I just always used to be like, you know, when, what's her name? Sexy Red sang, you know them dreadheads do the best. All the niggas that I've ever been with, not that they're even a lot, like all the ones that I've been with, seriously, they were always Yoruba, dreads, like walking red flags. Kind of like how a serious man now will see me in Nigeria, I will not lie, because every other place, you know, men are actually taking serious. But there's like stereotyping in Nigeria where they're like, this one has tattoos, like I'm not going to date this one, or this one dresses like this, I'm not going to like be with this one, that type of thing. So kind of like how, you know, serious niggas in quotation will look at me and be like, this one is not serious. All the niggas that I've been with previously, that's how they kind of used to be. They had dreadheads, they had tattoos, and I'm not one to stereotype, but sometimes they just look like walking red flags. Do you get, like, sometimes you just know that this one is not okay in the head. Why would you even like voluntarily move there and go and give yourself problems? That's actually, you know, the issue. I'll be like, the dreadheads do the best, started up, you know, like, just, you can just look at somebody, once you look into their eye, you just know that heartbreak is waiting for you in front. That's the issue. That has always been my issue. But I used to always just be like, you know, I can change him. What's me self? Was I changed at the time? Me self, was I changed? I was probably even more crazy than the walking red flag boys that I used to go and give my time to. Me too, was I changed? I wasn't. So, yeah, I think my contour is good though. It's going. What is Adekunle doing on my live? Obi's house. And I told him that, you know, that I couldn't make it. Mind you, this other nigga had come back to Nigeria.
You've heard it all from Angel Smith, Angel JB Smith. Now we call upon for your reactions in the comment section below about Angel JB Smith addressing the idiotic men she has gone ahead to date. And is Soma amongst those? Was he addressing Cross? All that and more into the comment section. Don't forget, Ike told us that he was the pimp of Angel. So we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, Barakallahu fikum, we out.